In everything that we do in life, we're always looking to make sure that we are the best. When you're trying to achieve a record, you must first know what it's going to take for you to break that record. Which course of action do you need to put in play so that you stay on task to doing that very thing, which is breaking that record? A goal that you set for yourself and your team. In order to be the best, you will be forced to study, learn, and know the history of the game at some point, or you will totally miss your mark. Your favorite coach back at it again, 10 toes down, about to tell you how it all went down. This is Tomorrow Leader Sports Network. If you're new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell and get all upcoming videos. Also, like these videos, comment on these videos, and share these videos. Not to mention, guys, tap in a friend or two and tell them to come on in. It's nothing but positive vibes. For all my leaders out there, welcome back. Y'all know the routine. Y'all know the drill. Make sure y'all like these videos, comment on these videos, share these videos, and not to mention, tap in a friend or two and tell them to come on in. It's nothing but positive vibes over here. We just having a good time talking about HBCU sports. And guys, not to mention, you can follow us on social media. The links are listed down below in the description. Let me tell you something. I'm going to keep telling you guys this over and over again, how much I appreciate you, because without you, there is no me. I thank you all for supporting me in this run that we've been on thus far with this channel. And we're looking to do some more phenomenal things come this fall. Because like I said, football season is going to start here in the next couple of weeks, guys. And I don't know about you, but I'm turned up because there's a lot of things that's going to happen this season that's going to be phenomenal for HBCU sports itself. And matter of fact, it's one of those things we're going to talk about right now. So let Coach go ahead and tap on in so you can get ready to mark your calendars to make sure that you're paying close attention to this young man, because this young man is looking to do some phenomenal things within the MEAC conference. That's right, guys, in the MEAC conference. You hear me talk about the SWAC, the MEAC, the CIAA, the SIAC. I'm touching all of them, guys. Listen, this young man is going to do some phenomenal things in the MEAC conference this year. And he needs to be celebrated. We need to give him his flowers. So y'all stick with me on this one, guys. Don't click off. Let's keep on riding. But we're going to go ahead and get on into this right now. This young man was a two-sport athlete coming out of Highland Springs High School. He learned early on that he must commit to one of the two sports that he loved to play in high school. And he ended up committing to football full time. He was a baseball player in high school as well as a football player. The current quarterback on the team was graduated from high school. And he was a sophomore in high school in which it was his turn to step into those shoes to lead the team. And the coaches wanted to know, hey, was he really committed to doing this or not, because he played two sports? The young man decided early on, he said, hey, you know what, Coach, I am committed. I'm willing to come on in here and do whatever it takes for us to make sure that we're in contention to continue to keep winning these games in the manner which we're doing right now. And by the time it came for this young man to graduate from high school, this young man had a 39-3 record as the starting quarterback. The 3 losses that he had was by an average of no more than 2 points per contest. Now, if that's not a record somewhere, somebody please tell me, Coach, you talking crazy right now. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. You talk about leaving it all out there on the field. That's exactly what this young man did. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you his senior year stats in high school. He threw the ball for 2,682 yards and 27 passing touchdowns. He also ran the ball 113 times for 473 yards, scoring 20 rushing touchdowns. Now, this young man was putting on a show. They're coming. You ain't got to ask the question. Coach, where your clips? They coming right now. One remarkable thing that I found out about that season was the fact that he was the veteran leader leading a bunch of players that were underclassmen. Now, remember, I said he became the starting quarterback his sophomore year of high school. At that time, he had veterans that was leading the team, and he was the younger guy at that time, just making sure he did his part on the field as a starting quarterback. He allowed those veterans to make the play. So think how much pressure this young man had on himself and how he was able to forge ahead with his team to make sure that they were able to continue on their winning ways with a younger squad. I know Coach Odom is going to be excited the fact that he possibly could have 2 players, one in the SWAC and one in the MEAC, that have broken records. Now, the one in the SWAC, this young man was his running back at Southern University, who was Leonard Tillery. He broke the all-time leading SWAC rushing record that was held by Jackson State Destry Wright on a 30-yard run during the Alcorn State game, in which that was the first time that Coach Odoms and Southern had beat Alcorn State that day. His starting quarterback has the opportunity to break a record that has been held since 1995 by another Norfolk State University quarterback, none other than Aaron Sparrow. He was a three-time All-CIAA pick who currently holds records with 617 completions, 8,758 passing yards, 79 touchdowns. Now, Juwan Carter is going into his final season at Norfolk State University, and he's very close to breaking his record. I mean, he's so close. I mean, it's like I'm wondering which game he's going to do this in. He was able to position himself to get to this point. His freshman year, his completion percentage was 53%, where he had 165 completions, threw for 1,827 yards and 13 touchdowns. His sophomore year, his completion rate was increased by 5%, in which it went from 53 to 58. He had 187 completions. He threw for 2,302 yards, and he had 13 touchdowns. Now, his junior year, his completion percentage increased again by 3%, going up to 61%, in which he had 198 completions. He threw for 2,631 yards and 23 touchdowns. Carter is currently 68 completions, 1,999 passing yards, and 30 touchdowns short of breaking all of Aaron Sparrow's records that he set back in 1995. It was stated in the Richmond Free Press that Juwan Carter isn't focusing on those records. He's focusing on the team goals, and winning the Celebration Bowl. Now, trust and believe, I know he's out there working his tail off right on timing, because remember, they didn't play last year in 2020. And as you've seen already, they've been showing clippings on Instagram as well as Twitter of them out there preparing during practice, running plays. So trust and believe, this young man is going to be ready to go this season, getting his team off to a great start and fulfilling all of his goals and dreams, not to mention get to the MEAC championship as well as the Celebration Bowl, but breaking these records as well. I don't know about y'all, but me, I'm excited to watch this go down, because you know what? Seeing history made is a phenomenal thing, because guess what? In order for you to have conversation about anything, you got to have some history with it. Without history, what do we have? Just a blanket conversation with no substance. Juwan Carter, Coach Walker wishes you and your Norfolk State teammates nothing but the best of luck this upcoming fall, and look forward to seeing you guys doing some phenomenal things out there on the field. So I'm going to say my congratulations until you break that record. Trust and believe Coach Walker is going to be sitting back and watching you achieve another goal with your team as you did in high school. But until next time, if you like the content, please like, share, subscribe. Also hit that notification bell. And remember, guys, be the one and lead.